Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, it's Jeremy from X3 Consulting. I think you should recognize me, everyone who joins this call. Um, Welcome to our next series in webinars that we're doing for all of our customers, not just Sage X3 customers, but for Intact as well. And I'm very happy to share the fact that we're doing an SCI speciality here with Nectari, which is great to have in the suite of webinars that we're doing. And we've been joined live from Montreal, Chris from Nectari, who's going to talk us through what SEI is all about and hopefully show some product. And what I would suggest we do is, if you have any questions, share them in the chat, and I can log them and we can bring them in at the end. And if you have a time at the end, because we only have 30 minutes, we can see what else we can do and unmute and get any other questions from the floor. So without any delay, I'm going to pass over to Chris, who's going to introduce Nectari and SEI for us. Over to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Much appreciated. Let me just start by sharing my screen. There we go. So good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you. First of all, we know your time is valuable, and we really do appreciate the opportunity. My name is Christopher Nguyen. I am the Business Development Manager here at Nectari Software, and I'm delighted to be here with you today. I've been with the company for 6 years now. I was previously heading the professional integration team. We oversaw the design, the content of anything and everything out of the box. We built reports, dashboards, data models, the whole thing. So here's a quick look on what we're going to see today. We just did a quick introduction. We'll mainly focus on the company, the product, and of course, a deep dive into a product demonstration as well. So a little bit more about us. We actually started back in 1992 as the first Sage X3 reseller in beautiful Quebec, Canada, where I'm actually located right now. Actually, we were the first one in North America, if I'm not mistaken. I was priorly known as Adonix back then. So yeah, it's been a while. After 10 years in the ERP industry, Nectari Business Intelligence was launched in 2002 in response to customers' demand for a superior BI solution. So fast forward up to today, we now have over 3,100 customers in over 60 countries, and we are doing business with 300 plus amazing partners. And we're integrated with 12 Sage product lines, including Sage X3 and Sage Intact as well. We're also very proud to be one of the very few official Sage OEM solution. We've been white label since 2013. So what is Sage Enterprise Intelligence, or SEI, as I will refer to it throughout this whole presentation? So SEI is a fully integrated business intelligence and data management solution. And we're there to provide you with a standard way of accessing, visualizing, analyzing, and reporting on information in your enterprise all in one place. So these are what I like to call the 4 pillars of SEI. So we start by managing your data. So this is one of our differentiator here at SEI. Unlike many other solutions out there on the market right now, we are not only a BI solution, we also specialize in data management. So we do manage your data. We have our own tool. It's called a data sync. It's an ETL tool, ETL standing for extract, transform, and load, where you'll be able to centralize your data in data warehouse. We do data synchronization. The data can be on cloud or on-prem. We do data consolidation as well, and data migration. So once we manage your data, you will gain visibility and insight. Our main differentiator here at Nectari Software and with SEI is the out-of-the-box offering. So unlike other solution, you don't start from scratch, you hit the ground running. We will provide you with a full reporting suite of views, dashboards, report, workbooks, you name it, we got it. So by gaining visibility and insight, you empower your users. Extremely intuitive. Learning curve, not steep at all, very easy to learn. And we're available at pretty much everywhere. We're available on the web, mobile, tablets, smartphones, and Excel as well with the Excel add-in package that we have. And what would all of this truly be worth if you couldn't collaborate securely? We're one of the most secure BI solution on the market right now. We have a full-on integrated security module that integrates at 4 different levels, including at the data model level, at the field level, at the data level, and at the application level, that goes without saying. And of course, we have the distribution scheduler, very robust tool that we will actually present today during the demo. It can be based on conditional alert as well. For the actual demo, so what you're currently seeing on the screen right now is our Sage X3 SCI offering. Like I mentioned earlier, if I could sum up like the whole SCI experience, first of all, there's two main differentiators. The first one being the out-of-the-box offering. As you can see here, we are, of course, we're compatible. Everything that we will see today, you can do with Sage Intacct as well. We are fully integrated. We do have dashboards, reports, views, and the whole thing is available for Intacct as well. As you can see for X3 here, which I will use for today's demo, we cover every single module of Sage X3, and that goes from finance, sales, CRM, purchasing, logistic, preventive maintenance, project management, manufacturing, non-conformance. We will provide you with report for every single module for Sage X3. I think we have over 150 reports, 160 reports available right out the box. The second differentiator is the fact that we have our own ETL tool with data management. It's called the data sync. So with the data sync, you'll be able to connect to any third-party application that you may have. This includes CRM, maybe a budgeting tool that you may have, any SQL server-based third-party application, any OData, ODBC, Oracle, anything Microsoft, anything Google, flat files. We even have a custom APIs. To be fully transparent, I haven't come across a lot of data sources that we couldn't connect to and integrate to your data warehouse where you can then report on it. So once we connect to your data, there's four types of extraction that you can do. We can do synchronization. It can be on-prem to cloud, cloud to cloud, on-prem to on-prem, doesn't really matter. We can do it all. We can do data consolidation as well, data migration, and data export. The best thing of it all is throughout these four extraction, you can apply ETL or data transformation if you prefer, which really makes us very efficient in the data warehousing sphere right now. In terms of the actual product, very intuitive, very easy to use. I will open one of our views. Let's do invoice by customer, for example. So if I could sum up your whole SCI experience in a few words, I would say it's drag and drop, slice and dice. Really as simple as that, very intuitive, very user friendly. The first thing you'll notice here, we're in a drill down situation. So your groups will always occupy the first column and only the first column there. Right now we have year, we have customer code, we have document number. So in your drill down, you will follow the exact same groupings here. As you can see, you can drill down up to the last level of detail, to your desired level of detail, actually. You can definitely change the whole look and feel of the report simply by adding a field. For example, I want to have this exact thing, this exact report, but by site. I can simply drag and drop site, and as you can see, totally different look and feel, totally different report there. There's also multiple ways that you can filter your data in and out. I would say the most intuitive one would be to just click on anything and just add to filter. All your filters will appear at the bottom section here, very visible, easy at a glance to see what you're currently filtering on. Another very efficient way that you can filter would be to use the prompts. So the prompts will give you distinct guides for every single entries. For example, I don't know all of my customer code by heart. That goes without saying. I can just click on show prompts where I will have a distinct list of all of my customer where I'll be able to pick one or a few and add to my filter as well. So very efficient, very easy way to filter. If you want to filter on 5, 10, 15 different things at the same time, we do offer that capability as well. You can just click on filtering and use a selection page where you'll be able to use selection guides or prompts to filter on different things at the same time. So I can filter on a few years, for example. I'll filter on a few date, a few customer. You can just confirm and it will create a more complex filtering option here. In terms of distribution option, you will be absolutely loaded with sharing features. The more, I would say, intuitive one or the most simple one would be to just export. So you can export reports in SCI in any format that you desire. and that includes PDF, Excel, CSV, XML. You can also send any report directly via email by choosing the email option while viewing a report. Choose your format, your recipient, your subject, your body, hit the send button, and you're good to go. We also have a full-on distribution module. So the distribution module is an extremely robust, automated tool that you can use to automatically do two things. There's two types of action. You can automatically export your reports and distribute them via email, or automatically export your reports and save them on any network drive. It can be local drives, it can be cloud drives as well. Doesn't really matter. So what can we distribute with the distribution module? The answer to this is absolutely anything that you can create within your SCI environment. And that includes worksheets, it includes graphs, charts, dashboard, workbooks. It can be Excel add-in as well. Since we're fully compatible with Excel, you can distribute your Excel workbooks as well in there. If you do decide to package or consolidate your reporting, we offer automated features such as a cover page. You can put your company logos there. You can have dynamic variables that will give today's date, the day of the distribution, your month and date. And of course, we have an automated table of content that you can add to create a very professional looking bundle for your automated distribution. You can distribute internally and externally as well. It doesn't have to be an SCI user. It can be a business partner, a supplier, a customer. You can distribute your bundles to anybody. More interestingly, you can base your condition or your distribution can actually be driven by certain condition or triggers. A good example of that would be, for example, let me see, automatically distribute my AR report if my aging goes over 60 days, for example. That'd be a great example of a distribution triggered by certain conditions. You can then choose your subject and your description for your email. And with your schedule, you can be extremely precise. And by extremely, I mean extremely. You can distribute your reports on a daily basis at 9:15, from 9 to 5 every 20 minutes, but every 2 days, on a weekly basis every 2 weeks, but only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, on a monthly basis, but only in January and May, on the first day of the month and the last day of the month, or I could literally say just the first and the last, let's say Monday and Friday. So with your distribution module, you can be extremely precise as to what you distribute, when, how. Amazing features here available within SCI. Going back to the worksheet now, we are also fully integrated with your Sage ERP, regardless if it's X3 or if it's Sage X3, for example. We're fully integrated. Since we work closely with Sage, we're able to be fully embedded. So there's two types of connectivity within SCI. The first one being there's a link to functionality. So with the link to functionality, you'll be able to connect internally and externally. So by internally, meaning that you can jump to any other reports based on your selection within your environment. So for example, I'll be looking at, let's say, your invoice analysis. I want my invoice by product. I can simply choose on this report while being on a certain customer. And as you can see here, I've just opened the other report, pre-filtered on the customer that I selected, showing my invoice by product, for example. The other type of connectivity is we're connected directly to X3. So for example, I'm selecting one of my customers. Let's say customer one, Luanda BTT. I'll click on the link to functionality, and I have application links as well, where I'll be able to jump directly into Sage X3. Let me just get my password for this environment. There we go. And in X3, I'll be able to jump directly on this specific customer, where you can also embed SCI views, SCI reports, SCI, pretty much anything. Let me just confirm this right here so I can open my report. I'll confirm. And as you can see, I just jumped on X3 customer for customer one, where I'll be able to see all of my detail up to the last level of detail. I've attached some SCI views as well for my top 5 product for this specific customer. my aging historical as well for this specific customer. So all in all, fully connected with X3. So everything that we've seen in SCI up to this point, you can definitely do in X3 directly as well. As you can see here, I decided to attach a few dashboard. What we're currently seeing on the screen right now is an out of the box dashboard as well. Right, this one is for a CFO dashboard that comes from out of the box, and if you can notice the KPIs there, extremely advanced financial capabilities in terms of reporting. You will find KPIs here that you will never find in Sage X3, such as your EBIT, your EBITDA, your return of asset, your ROE, your working capitals, your ratios, your turnovers, your debt to equities, DIO, DSO, cash to cash cycle, you name it, we got it. In terms of financial reporting, you'll be absolutely loaded in terms of advanced KPIs within SCI. So not only can we embed a dashboard, we can embed workbooks as well. I think I've embedded one right here for an income statement that we have out of the box. Let me just pull in a specific year and time for this report as well. Perfect. So to extraction, 230 different formulas opens in less than 3 seconds, which makes performance extremely efficient for this particular features. So not only can we embed reports directly in screens, we can embed dashboard, you can actually have access to the whole application. So anything and everything we've done up to this point, you can do directly within Sage X3 as well. Same thing applies for Sage Intacct. As you can see, I've just opened my Sage Intacct environment here. I've decided to embed a finance dashboard. We have a CFO1 for Sage Intacct. I've decided to embed a profit and loss, actual versus budget for Sage Intacct as well. And I do have access to the whole application as well from Sage Intacct. As you can see here in my dashboard, I have a new menu. I have a Nectari full menu. From there, I can actually access my whole application. So the same connectivity that we have with Sage X3, we have with Sage Intacct as well. We do have an out-of-box report, templates for Sage Intacct that includes reports, dashboards, views, charts, the whole thing. So going back to Sage X3. So what we were currently seeing on the screen right now is just a regular worksheet. You can actually use 120 different type of visualization within SCI. One click, 1 second, that's all it takes to transform your simple worksheet into pretty much anything else. And this ranges from tons of bar charts, line charts, pie charts, heat maps, scatter charts, KPIs, combo chart. The list goes on and on. I think we have over 120 different type of visualization within the environment. So 1 click, 1 second, I'm transforming my worksheet into a bar chart, for example. You're still going to keep your same capabilities in terms of drilling down to the next level of detail, drilling right back up. Of course, you have tons of properties. We're not going to go through them. I don't think that would be a good usage of your time, but you can change the colors, the theme. You can have conditional formatting in there. You can change your chart titles, your legends, your axis. The list goes on and on. You can customize absolutely everything within your SCI environment. Jumping into dashboard now, so we do offer a full suite of dashboard for both Sage X3 and for Sage Intacct. As you can see here, we will cover your inventory and production, your finance, your project management, procurement, sales, preventive maintenance, which is a brand new module. So this shows you the future proofing of SCI. As soon as something comes out for X3 or SCI, you can rest assured that we will cover it in the next month or so directly within your template. Extremely easy to update both your environment, your software, and your template as well in SCI. So I'll open, let's say, a manufacturing dashboard. I have one here for plant manager, for example. So the dashboard functionality within SCI, extremely easy to use, extremely intuitive, extremely robust functionality. You're going to be able to use views that comes from multiple data model, different sphere, even like different data sources directly within a dashboard in SCI. Dashboards are driven by filtering panel. As you can see here, I can filter on a specific year, on a specific month, product, site, work centers. Very easy to modify those filtering panels as well. For example, I'd like to add one for, I don't know, customer. I can just go to my dashboard property, filtering panel, click on add, click on customer, accept. I'll have a brand new filtering panel for customer. I could even go a step further there and decide what does my customer filtering panel actually drives within my dashboard. Does it only filter on my KPIs, just on my pie charts, on the whole thing? I can decide which view from here to apply to filter. And from there, my customer now drives the whole dashboard, just a few views up to you. In terms of creating new dashboard, or modifying existing one to really tailor it to your specific needs, extremely easy to do so. Once again, I'll go back to one of the keywords I mentioned earlier, drag and drop, as simple as that. Very intuitive, very easy to use. You can just click on Edit Dashboard. You'll be able to decide exactly which views occupies which space simply by dragging and dropping directly within the dashboard. And from there, you can go back to your command center. You'll be able to you open any data models. For example, I'm looking at my item quantity rejection by month because why not? Simply drag and drop the view within your dashboard, and as simple as that, you're now either creating a dashboard from scratch or modifying an existing one to really tailor it to your specific reporting needs. In terms of functionality, you're still going to keep all the functionalities for each and every single one of the views or reports that you use within this dashboard. You'll be able to use drill down. You'll be able to apply the filters. You'll be able to use the link to functionality to connect directly within X3. You'll be able to expand the views, go full screen mode. Overall, extremely robust functionality for dashboarding. We also have a brand new functionality called the Web Workbook. So the Web Workbook, we've came out with the functionality last year. We've worked really, really hard on this functionality. Very well loved and appreciated by customers right now. It's basically Excel, but centralized within the web application without the hassle and tussle of using Excel reporting. So first of all, centralization. So done are the days where you'll need to ask yourself, where is my Excel file? Is it on this drive? Is it on your drive? Is it on my personal computer? Done with versioning issues as well. Version 1, 2, 3, 37 of the same Excel file. Everything is centralized, makes for collaboration extremely efficient as well. And you don't need an Excel license as well. Centralized directly within the web application. So with the Web Workbook offering, we offer a full reporting financial suite for Sage X3 and for Sage Intacct as well. And those includes 2 trial balance, 3 balance sheet, including a forecast and a rolling 12, about 8 or 9 different P&L reports, some of them very advanced as well, 2 different cash flow statement, and I'll just open one of those so we can see how they work, how they look like, and how they can help with your financial reporting. So we like to think that with your SCI financial reporting, we cover about 85% of your financial reporting needs. Of course, we are very much aware that every single customer, they don't necessarily report the exact same way, but they should offer you either a very strong base for your financial reporting, or maybe there's sufficient as is to cover all of your needs. So if you are familiar with Excel, you will feel right at home. This is literally Excel. Same look and feel, same functionality, same icons, more importantly, same formulas. Those are your exact same Excel formulas. A VLOOKUP in Excel is still going to be a VLOOKUP directly within the webwork functionalities. In terms of SCI functionalities, you'll be absolutely loaded. You will be able to do data extraction, formula wizards. You'll be able to drill down on anything. For example, I'm looking at my cost of goods right here. I'd like to get more information. I can just click on drill down. It will open up another tab, and it will offer you the ability as well to decide to which level of detail you want to include your drill down. You have a drill down wizard where you'll be able to pick and choose your dimension and measures that you want in your drill down. So for example, I want to add a few measures in there as well. I'd like to get my debit and my credit and my posting as well. I can just update and drill down and save it as a profile so I can reuse this drill down profile on any other reports within the environment. If you look at the KPIs, they're very advanced, very well made as well. You have your actuals, your percentage of revenues, your budget, the variance in dollars, in percentage as well. All of this on a month-to-date basis for current year, month-to-date for last year, year-to-date for this year, year-to-date for last year. All in all, extremely well-made feature. The same type of functionality that you find within the workbook, you will find directly with the Excel add-in as well. So we are fully compatible there. And yeah, overall, brand new functionality, very much beloved by customers. In terms of what's to come for SCI or Nectari this year, I can offer a little sneak peek of what's to come. So we're going through a full UI UX redesign. This is a screenshot I took this morning of my demo environment. As you can see, the application looks totally different. It has been modernized from head to toe. This will be available Q3 this year. I think we've added like 37 new dashboard features as well. And more importantly, the big two letters that we hear pretty much everywhere right now, AI. So we have a dedicated team that's been working on this project for a few years now. The AI functionality will start to trickle down Q3 this year. We're not only looking at a chatbot, we're also looking at a full-on copilot that will help you create reports for you on your behalf. So very, very exciting time here in Nectari Software. All of this being available Q3, Q4 this year. With that being said, we can open up our QA session. If you have any questions, please ask away.
We do have a question, Chris, which came from somebody on the webinar. As you were saying, so many dashboards and reports. The more of these that you add back into Sage X3 itself, does it actually slow it down? Is the question, given all the functionality that you're sharing with us today.
It's a very good question. Thank you for asking. The answer to this is no, it doesn't slow X3 at all. We've created the embedment part of the software in collaboration with the Sage R&D team for both X3 and for Sage Intacct. It has been tested and validated by both Nectari and by Sage. So in terms of performance, it will not affect your X3 or your Intacct environment at all. Neither your SCI performance as well. It works just as well within the web environment and within the embedded part of the software as well.
Thanks, Chris. That's brilliant. We don't have any other questions in either the chat or the Q&A part at the moment. So with 2 minutes left, I just want to say, Chris, I've never seen so much shared in such a short amount of time on SCI ever. So I think well done for doing that. But the one thing just to add, as we only have a short time left, is that we are hoping to have Nectari and a representation at our customer day in June. And I know that some of you that are joining the webinar today are coming to that event in June. So that'll be another opportunity to hopefully touch base with the guys at Nectari and obviously the team here at X3 Consulting to talk further about what SCI can do. One thing I will say from my experience is obviously this product is being updated more regularly than anything else that I've seen within the X3 community. So more functionality coming in rapidly to keep up. So all good on that front. But hopefully, logistics-wise, Nectari will be with us in June. I'm just looking down at some other questions, if we've got any. One more question maybe. Can you talk more about how budgets are integrated to the reports?
Of course. So we're pulling budget directly from Sage X3. We do offer data entry capabilities as well in regards to budgeting. We have another template called the UDM, where you'll be able to manage your budget outside of X3 as well using data entry. But if you look at the budget in the reports that we currently have or that we did present, we're pulling directly from Sage X3. But we do offer data entry capabilities where you'll be able to manage your budgets via data entry outside of Sage X3 directly within SCI.
Great, thank you. Thank you very much, Chris. Well, thank you to Chris. And thank you to everyone that's joined. We are bang on 12:30, so I appreciate we like to keep things to time on these webinars, but we will be sending the recording out of today to people who can see that, who weren't able to attend. So thank you, Chris, for an incredible journey on SEI this afternoon in that short time. And thank you to all our customers who managed to make the session. And we look forward to discussions in due course in the summer. Thanks, Chris. Thanks,
Thank,
everyone.
thank you, Jeremy. This has been an absolute pleasure. Have a good one.
Okay.